collectives. How y'all doing? Peace, y'all. My name is Kate, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. I'll jump right into it to see what it is that you need to know. All right, collective. We're gonna start off with the our oracle message and see what the overall energy is. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Also, this is a love reading, but anything could come out. Keep an open mind when I say love, because love could be anything. Okay, this could be your, as I say that, anything, partnerships. This could be your relationship with your family, your friends, your workplace, if you love it, if it brings you emotional fulfillment. And it could also be romantic partners, even situationships. All right, but let's get into clear messages for the collective. What is the overall energy for the collective? Clear messages. What is the overall energy? Someone around you likes to use big words but never say anything. Like they're using all kinds of big words, not words that you can't understand, words that you're fully aware of, not that you're incompetent, or maybe they think you are, but they're using words because they know them, right? And they're not using them in the right way. Like I caught my daughter cursing, and she didn't. You know, when someone is not used to cursing, they don't say it correctly, right? My daughter was cursing, and she said "ass cat" or "ass something," something about the ass, right? And not the ass, but ass, like being an ass. But she said it wrong. So maybe this is something that your person is doing, or the person that you're connecting to, they're doing. They're saying things that they're learning. They're picking up on, but they're not using it correctly yet. Okay, this could be your child. Okay, okay. We got the eight of. We got power. That's strength. Okay, for some of you, you could be connected to a very excuse me, stubborn individuals. You could be the stubborn individual, but let's go ahead and get into it. What is the overall energy for the collective? What is the overall energy for the collective? I just want one card. That was the recognition and reward and triumph for success. Triumph and success. Okay. Just so you want to, so you know that information is there. I'm not going to not ever tell you guys what came out, but that fell out. My hand slipped. All right. We have moving on. Someone is transitioning from one season to the next, leaving fall and into leaving the cold or leaving what has died and moving on to something that is living or will be living fresh. Okay. But you're taking with you memories. Okay. Heart chakra is here. So you could have some energy of blocked emotions, or you could be trying, or the person that you're connecting to could be trying to kind of like block the emotions. We have the memories of love right here. Yeah. Someone could be leaving a situation, all right, no longer wanting to um, live through it or go through it. We have moving on. And I say someone is leaving something old, something that has died, because if you can look at this card, the leaves behind this person is dead. These are dead winter, fall leaves, right? And this is coming into, living or alive, brighter, more vibrant leaves. Could be significant to the season changes. We're in spring, right? Moving into summer. But someone also has a compass. So I'm so you may be looking in going in a particular direction. You just need some guidance, or you may be moving with guidance. That could be from um, past memories. Someone is leaving with something. They're not leaving empty-handed. What's the overall energy for the collective? This could be you or the person that you're connected to. So even if you're leaving a person that you care and love about, you're leaving this situation. You're leaving the situation with some sort of experience. All right. You're leaving with some experience, some knowledge, or how to maneuver. Because I feel like that's a compass. It could be something else, but I feel like that's a compass. And you may be utilizing whatever it is that you learn to navigate you through whatever direction you need to go. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have sidetrack, delays, direct distractions, change. All right. Definitely some change going on around you, collective. Apology. Oh, we got two cards. Hoping. Some of you got someone in your energy wanting to cling on to you, hold on to you. Confusion and consequences. Okay. Hold on to a situation doesn't necessarily mean hold on to you, but maybe they want you to give them some type of, they want to forgive, some type of forgiveness from you, collective. They could say they want to move, out of the old and into the new, waiting, expecting, manifesting. Okay, so that could be what that compass is for, right? Utilizing it in a way that will bring them into something that's going to bring them some wish fulfillment or calmer waters. All right, collective. We're going to get into the tarot. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bells. Don't forget to do that. I would truly appreciate it if you also hit the hype button to push me into the algorithm. Thank you, collective. All right. Let's see what's going on in your energy. What does the collective need to know? Most important information for collective. Why are we seeing moving on in its energy for the collective? Why are we seeing that? Okay. I'm hearing a song, but I don't know it. I don't know the song. I don't know it. Okay, yeah, look at that. Significant. Very, very significant. We see some change. You could be connected to a Scorpio. You do not have to be. But there's also, this is basically about transformation. We are in Scorpio full moon, I believe. Um I think it was yesterday or tonight, I'm not sure. But that transformation is coming. So collectively, there could be a lot of moving on, moving forward. You do have someone looking at you, right? This could be gossip. I don't know. This could be gossip. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I do feel like there's this energy of someone watching, or you could be watching someone go through some type of transformation or a change. I'm sorry about the birds, y'all. It's 5 o'clock here, so they think it's meal time or something. Tell me what the collective need to know. Yeah, Ace of Swords. We saw this Ace of Swords with the triumphant, whatever that was, success or whatever. We saw the Ace of Swords in that energy in the beginning of this reading that slipped out by accident. Maybe that was a message that we should have seen, but we got a message that is also significant of that as well. With the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords was the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is about making a significant choice for you, collector. Let me get more energy about the Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Why does the collector need to know that? When it comes to, okay, Seven of Wands. For some of you, you may have been real defensive, or the person that you're connecting to may have been real defensive. Someone is deciding that they're moving on from that, right? And there we go, starting something new. Um, Remember we talked about that compass energy and going in a direction. Someone may have been strategizing, planning this for some time with the Seven of Swords. When you're strategizing and planning in this light, it could cause problems for you or a person that's around you. It could fall under mistrust. We saw distractions, right? So it could be like lack of guidance. Okay, tell me more about this moving on energy. Yeah, I feel like you've been through enough in a situation, collective. And you're doing pretty good by pretending that the situation didn't impact you in a way, but it did. It may have left you feeling a little at some point, right, collective. It may have left you feeling a little defensive, and a little I don't want to say unsure because with the Seven of Wands is very confident about maintaining the victory, right? But it did put you in a place where now you don't have a lot. Seven of Swords, right? You don't have a lot of trust for things that um you don't create or you don't have control over with the compass energy. So you're walking away from it. Yeah, you're leaving some things out in the cold, or relationships that don't benefit you, or relationships that cause conflict and instability in you, right? This is that Six of Cups energy, this memories of love. And this could be with someone that you're very familiar with. Tell me what happened with the Ten of Swords for the collective. But either way, you're moving on from this energy. You tell me more what happened in this Ten of Swords for the collective. Seven of Pentacles. Um, you actually invested in this person or this situation. You have double sevens. The devil. Whoa. For some of you, this was someone you had a spiritual contract with, a relationship with. You were contracted to this person. This could have been a family member, a friend, a romantic interest, but you put a lot of time and energy in this person or the situation. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles or the situation that just didn't work out. Two of Swords. You may have, the difficult decision was to move on from something that you were investing in. Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a community, a partnership. Page of Swords. Something that you were learning from, you were gaining from. You were gaining some insight from to a degree. Tell me about the apology here. For some of you, collective, you could be receiving an apology from someone, or someone may want your forgiveness, right? So they may not be, when I say they may want your forgiveness, they may not be directly wanting to come towards you as of yet. Yeah. But they may know of this betrayal that they committed. For some of you, there was some sort of communication that was had where you either accused someone or someone accused you, but some truth needed to be exposed, or some truth was exposed with the Two of Swords. It may have been a difficult decision because of this truth. Tell me about apology. Someone may have found some information out by looking, watching, spying, but that could be why the Page of Swords is here, the Ace of Cups. Someone really wants to give you a heartfelt apology. For some of you, this is the community. People may have accused you of something, or someone may be wanting to apologize to the community for lying, for betraying the community. Some people that put some effort or work into a situation, or vice versa. You put a lot of work or effort into this community and they betrayed you. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. All right. Tell me more about apology. Why are they apologizing? You got the Page of Pentacles. So this could have been about a project. So this could be about business. Hanged Man. Someone may have froze or paused a business or stopped a business. What's the Ace of Cups? The World. Something that was going to bring someone some type of emotional fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, for some of you, this might be a lot to do with business or some type of collaboration with a group of people, because I keep getting the Three of Pentacles, but it hasn't touched the table yet. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. They may be wanting to apologize to you, to start a brand new beginning, to start a new project over, or to bring in such more of a solid foundation. An Emperor, masculine, divine masculine. This person you already moved on from. Yeah, they may be wanting to talk to you about. There goes that manifesting energy here. They may want to talk to you about the stability in a relationship. Aries doesn't have to be. Tell me about this Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor is someone that may have caused a lot of conflict. Ace of Wands. because they either had um, a very strong high, I said that earlier, right? Ego, or very stubborn. There was some conflict here that could be going on in this person's mind, or could have gone on in the surroundings of the connection between you and them, depending, regardless of how the connection lived within the relationship, right? What it was, right, is what I'm trying to say. Regardless of what it was, for some of you, this is a strong connection. This person is showing up as a divine masculine, one that has a lot of control issues, right? One that may have been a little violent, and that could be something that they may be wanting to apologize for. With this Five of Swords, do they change? I don't know, but I do feel like they want a new opportunity with you, Scorpio collective. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Chariot, yeah. This Emperor wants to move in a different direction, or they want to move in a direction that brings them some type of success. This moving on energy could be you also, or this could be this person, Scorpio. I'm sorry, y'all. Collective. You could be connected to a Cancer. You do not have to be, but they there's this energy that's coming from this Emperor that wants to go in a positive direction, one that brings success. Just moving on energy, like I told you, has a compass to me in their hand, and they're moving on. They're leaving something old to go towards something new. So they could be saying that they've changed. We saw that earlier with the transformation energy. Page of Wands. This person that you're connecting to, collective, they could be someone that is starting their spiritual journey. This could be you as well. They could be starting their spiritual journey, or they could be getting some new insight on how creative they want to be, or how they feel about this connection. Okay, tell me about the or the stability they want from this connection. Tell me about hoping and this energy. You got the Empress with the Two of Wands. They want you to make a decision. I feel like you might be at a crossroads right now. If you're blocked or block this person, excuse me, um, they may feel like you've already made a decision about choosing the direction that you want to go in. For some of you, you haven't. There goes the Three of Pentacles again with the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you haven't made a decision. You're still at a crossroads. You're still thinking, considering, right? But I feel like your person that you're connecting to, this divine masculine, the separation that you're in with this person wants a brand new opportunity. They want to give you an emotional offer because the cycle is over. It could be because of this conflict that they had with you. Whatever. What is this? What is this conflict? What is the conflict? I've been getting a lot of husband and wife energy for the last couple of days. Whether this is a separation or is a very strong long-term commitment with the divine masculine and divine feminine both showing up in the same reading. What's the Five of Swords? We got the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So your person could be faced with a challenge right now, and it could be keeping them from moving forward. Yeah. I feel like they're dealing with a challenge. It may be going in two different directions. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got the Ace of, excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Swords. I feel like the person that you might be connecting to, collective, might be, you know, being that could make sense with the Chariot. Could be being pulled in two different directions, right? Like, do they go after whatever it was, this wish fulfillment, which could be this Empress energy, or do they stay on this the stay on target, um, and go toward whatever stability that they were creating? Wow. What is it that they want? Yeah, this person is dealing with something emotional with the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. This king of this emperor has lost something or someone that they want. Okay. Or something, yeah, something that they want. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. The Fool. Yeah. This chance, this risk. Seven of Cups. Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. Whoever this whoever this emperor is, they're conflicted about a direction that they should go in. Should they go in a direction that's going to put them in a space of stability with somewhere else? What is this Knight of Pentacles? Wherever this stability is, or should they go after what it is that they want? And this that thing that they want is about taking a chance on something new. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. The stability could also be this Empress as well. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Four of Pentacles with the World. Queen of Cups. We're showing up with divine pairings. Okay. This person, this emperor, may have two individuals. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be two individuals, but it definitely is two situations that they are conflicted in their mind about. And they're considering they're making a choice about which direction that they are going to go in that's going to bring them success. What is the Fool for this emperor? What is the Fool for this emperor? The Magician. Wow. Ten of Swords with the Tower. Five of Swords and the Lovers. Y'all, I don't I don't know. Not that I don't know. I'm saying what I'm saying is I don't know. I will be conflicted too if I was this emperor. But it looks like whatever situation that they were in the past, something that potentially you are moving on from or they're moving on from, they may be wanting to kind of like revisit it here. Okay? They may be wanting to revisit it. And it could be because they may be being faced with something here or have something here that's going to bring them some type of stability. Okay, but they may be making a decision, and this could be you too, maybe needing to make a decision between desires and stability. All right, tell me about the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Star card. Moon card. Yeah, I think this thing, so what they're hoping for is whether or not they should heal or make a decision to heal with this Empress, this thing that could be bringing them the stability. Now, I will find out because this thing could be their desire. The Empress could be their desire. Maybe they're saying, I want a wife, I want a spouse, right? Tell me about the Empress. I feel like someone definitely is. Wow. Magician. Okay. Wow. Zeers. There goes the night. I was saying this, but I'm gonna say it in a second after I complete this sentence. Okay. But this could be about a marriage. Okay. Um, the marriage, right? So they could be rushing in. Wow. Wanting stability. They may feel like the Empress could bring them stability. That's possibly why they feel like it's a chance that they're taking. Here you got the Magician here twice. Okay. They may know this person could bring them stability, or you can bring them stability because you may have had it at some point. And it may have been some energy of betrayal. This could be why this person is wanting to come in to apologize here. Um, it's like someone is trying to gain or regain their community. It's kind of what I'm feeling. when it comes to this collective. It's like someone is trying to regain their community. This could be you, if you're the emperor, or this could be the person that you are connected to, collective. But ultimately, I feel like this emperor is making a decision or needing to make a decision. They haven't made it yet, I don't feel, but I do feel like they have a decision between two. Whatever this energy of stability is with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, something that could be coming slowly for them, or they're them chasing their desires, which could very well be this Empress energy showing up with the Magician twice, taking a chance on what it is that they're manifesting. Okay, they manifested a connection, manifested you. Last message for the collective. Last message for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Last message for the collective. What do they need to know? Last message. All right. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right. I might be reading for a masculine. All right, collective. It doesn't feel like this is very feminine. It could be, but it doesn't feel like it. Okay. What is the last message for the collective? All right. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We were talking about that this whole reading. Like somebody wants to come back into their community or to their, or into their partnership, however that may look. Engagement. Okay. All right. Two more cards for the collective. All right. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I did a reading yesterday. Engagement. I did a reading yesterday. And I heard a song. I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. I think you're going to see something, collective. And you're going to say, oh, yeah, this is what I needed to see. Or, yeah, this is it. Okay. Last message. Something's going to be brought to your attention is kind of what I'm seeing. So pay attention. Last message. Last message for the collective. True love. This romance is a this is a romance of a lifetime. In honeymoon, enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm not sure what holiday is coming up. Maybe it's a birthday. What month are we in? Cinco de Mayo, Veterans Day. I don't know. I don't know what's coming up, but maybe this is something that's coming in the future or in the near future. It could have already happened for some of you. All right, collective. I'm gonna close this out here. I hope you know I love you and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Peace.